Over the last 24 or 48 hours, the battle has intensified significantly. That being because Daesh is currently holed up in a very small patch of land located in eastern Syria. But all in all, these airstrikes, whether they're attacks, missile attacks, or artillery, because there are so many people holed up in a small patch of land, the likelihood for collateral damage or for civilian casualties is just that much higher, which makes this operation that much more difficult. The patch of land that Daesh currently holds is as small as 1 square kilometer. That is just about less than a third of the size of Central Park in Manhattan, New York City. So it really sums up as to how close the United States and the U.S.-led coalition is to actually defeating, or at least driving, Daesh out of the very last remaining stronghold in northern Syria.
But it seems at least to be a tougher battle than they actually anticipated. So when President Trump says that this should all be wrapped up by next week, does that look realistic from where you are?
In short, it does, because take into consideration that this operation started on Saturday, and in a few days, the territory which Daesh controlled, which was initially, before this operation started, was just over 4 square kilometers and has been downsized to a quarter of that. There are reports that there are maybe up to 600 terrorists who are holed up in that small area, which makes it either that much more easier for the coalition or that much more harder. That said, is the United States and the coalition and the SDF, they seem very determined to drive Daesh out of that small patch of land. But this is a standoff. It is a final standoff for Daesh, which will make it that much more important for them to fight. It's basically a live or die moment. And earlier this week, they declined offers for terms or an understanding or an agreement for a surrender. So by the looks of it, it is possible that it could end by the end of the week. But like I said, Daesh is also determined to stay there. But the U.S.-led coalition is determined and seems likely that they will have it done probably by the end of the week.